Ahoy hoy folks, good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Sean, aka Uncle Frogface, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back, and I am so happy to be bringing this video to you today. I have been ill for the last just over a week and it has not been pleasant at all. Completely lost my voice and just felt like absolute garbage. But I'm back, my voice is back, feeling much better. Not 100%, but you know, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. So I thought I would bring you a video today because I've got a lot coming up over the next couple of weeks in terms of content for you guys, which is great, and also a couple of personal projects as well. So I know why you all clicked on this. It's for the title, for the thumbnail. Yes, we are returning to 642 Things to Draw, this lovely book here. I bet you never thought you'd hear me say we're going to be drawing some nudes today.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. The YouTube subtitle automatic thing is going to have an absolute field day with this. Let me turn the camera around and I will show you exactly what I mean. Here we are. So this is 642 Things to Draw. This is a really fun book. It's part of a playlist. We've been working through this, randomly selecting things out of it. Sometimes I just flick through. Sometimes, like today, I find something, I'm like, I have to draw that. No question of a doubt. That is today's drawing, today's video. And that's the best thing about a book like this, is that sometimes you just find something and you go, you know what, I really want to do that.
That's what she said.
So I promised nudes, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing, because just down here we have noodles. Yep, we are going to be drawing some noodles down here. They will be our nudes that we are drawing today. So you can see I have my cup of tea to the side, got a couple of pencils, and we are just going to crack into it today. So this is a very simple book. The illustrations that we do in here, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, now I highly recommend you go and check out the playlist, which will be up here. But yeah, it's things like, if I can find it, there we go, we've got a beetle down here, and I just do pencil sketches in here, so there's no colour or anything else. It's literally just pencil and paper, so nice kind of free-flowing sketching. So I've got an idea for this. Let me zoom in a little bit, or for you guys, so you can see it nice and clear, and we'll get started with today's drawing. Here we are. So I am not going to cut anything out of this. I'm also not going to speed it up. This is going to be a real-time full drawing. You can see there I was just kind of looking at this space, because some of these prompt spaces are odd shapes. So we've seen them before where we've had very long, tall rectangles or wide rectangles. So the first one I've done in a triangular space. So I want to do something that's quite graphic, so I'm kind of looking at shape language for this one, and I want it to almost have an advertising perspective, so that's really what I'm going for in this, and I want it to try and fill as much of this space as I can. I'd like this to be like a logo for a ramen noodle company. But yeah, that's my inspiration for this, at least, and you'll see as we go through it, it's a very graphic design, something that I kind of do a lot when I just doodle for myself to sketch ideas out, and I think kind of worked for this one. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll let you watch the whole thing, you can be the judge of that. But I said that I have a lot to talk about, and we're just going to dive straight in. So first things first, Passepartout. So before I was ill, we finished up season 1 of Passepartout, the Starving Artist. So this is an art game where you play Passepartout, who is a starving artist, as the title of the game suggests, and your job is to paint pictures and sell them to the public. And you actually have to paint pictures. There's real art involved in it, and the game, I don't know how it calculates, but sometimes it tells you that, you know, your work is too repetitive, or they don't like the colours, and you have to try and justify what you're doing. It's really really fun and actually quite addictive. So I had so much fun in my first playthrough, which was really my first time playing that game and sharing it with you guys and learning how the game works, that I'm gonna go again and I'm gonna do a season 2, but with a slight twist. So it will be edited a little bit more condensed. So I think each section, so the game's made up of 3 sections. Each section I think will be 2 videos, so it'll be a lot more speed painting. We're kind of talking between and seeing what the customers think. But I have decided to do this with some challenges involved. There are lots of different art challenges. I asked you guys for suggestions on YouTube, on Instagram. I got a bunch of suggestions in, and I've narrowed them down to 6 suggestions. So it's food themed, Bob Ross themed, Master Studies themed, 3 color challenge, emoji themed, or cartoon and animation themed. So I've put up polls on YouTube and on Instagram. Go and check those out. Vote, tell me which ones you would like to see, and whichever one gets the most votes by Wednesday, which is when I will be doing the first bit of recording for this latest season of Passport 2, whichever one gets the most votes will be the challenge that I undertake for this season. And then if we've got any more challenge ideas for the future, feel free to give them to me, because I'm sure there will be more seasons. Very much looking forward to Passport 2 coming out later this year, and that's got much more of a story vibe to it as well. There are other art games that I have. There's a horror art game that I have, and a few others that I've seen. So if you've got suggestions for art games as well, then please do give me those and I will check those out, because gaming and art combined, honestly, I really love it. Also, obviously we unbox Scrawler Box on this channel, and I always ask for suggestions for new boxes. Someone has actually reached out to me, a viewer and a friend who is in the States, and I'm being sent an additional art subscription box, which is a US based one that I've not heard of before, that I've never reviewed or seen, and I don't know what's in this particular box either, but that will be arriving soon. So I will be doing an unboxing for a new art subscription box, which is very exciting. I'm very pleased that this person reached out to me to send it out. I'll kind of give shout outs and go into all of that when the box arrives and we actually do that unboxing. But yes, that's very exciting. And speaking of unboxings, being an affiliate for Stabilo, an influencer for them, not an affiliate, influencer, I get sent products periodically to review, and I'm very excited by this month's product, which I will be reviewing within the next week or so. All I'm going to say is I like woodwork as well as art, and sustainable woodwork as well, and this product falls in that category. I never thought I would say sustainable woodwork and art, and particularly ink as well, all together. This is, I feel like this product was made for me, and it's come with a lovely notebook as well. So I'm not going to give any more spoilers. All I'm going to say is watch this space, and pretty soon we will have a brand new product to shout to you guys. And this actually is a brand new product. This is an exclusive. It's not been properly released yet. People that are influencers for Stabilo are kind of getting first look at this, so I'm honestly very happy. I've not got it out the box yet. I've just seen pictures, and it's currently sitting next to me on my desk in a lovely big brown envelope along with the book as well. So, oh, that's exciting. Right, so I'll just talk a little bit more about the art as it's going ahead. So as I said, very graphic, so you can see, Noods, and again, forgive the YouTube auto captions for this, but nudes are one of my favourite things. I'm very happy when people send me nudes.
Oh God, stuck with a weirdo.
Obviously I'm talking about noodles, but with my husband Andrew being celiac, we don't often have noodles in the house because they're made of wheat. You can get vermicelli rice noodles and all that kind of stuff, and pad thai noodles, which are amazing in their own right, and I love cooking pad thai. But for me, a big bowl of ramen noodles is like a guilty pleasure for me. That's the Noods that I want on my plate. So that ramen noodle thing is so ingrained in me, as I want these all the time, that I just want to chuck other stuff in there as well. So in traditional ramen noodle style, I've popped a little egg in this one as well. So we've got obviously the noodles themselves are these lovely swirls. We've got an egg in there, we've got a nice graphic bowl, got a little bit of noodles dripping off the edge. So down the bottom we've got a little section where we're going to have a little spill of sauce, and then all of those lines on the side that go up into the point of the triangle, those are going to be the steam. And it's a very interesting design for these. So it's actually similar to what I'm doing for the little spill of sauce down here. It's almost a traditional Chinese motif that I'm using for this steam and for the little spill down there. So bringing in a little bit of that traditional Chinese style along with the graphic design, I think it just works for this noodle project for these Noods. Final thing that I want to talk about, and this is something that I always am excited. I am super excited about this, and it's because it's a product of my own. So I do 3D design, 3D printing. I've been working on a concept for a while and working out bugs and issues, and I wanted to hold it back and release it when the time was right. And obviously the beginning of this year, myself and my family, we have had a lot going on, as you'll know if you're a follower of the channel and of my social media. But now things are settling down. I feel like this is the right time to launch my own product, which I'm going to be releasing very soon. All I'm going to say is this is an aesthetic item for artists, and I'm just going to leave it there. And I will be doing a release. I think I'm going to have to do an extra video, potentially the end of this week, maybe Saturday or Sunday, possibly Sunday. I think I'm working Saturday, but yeah, an extra video for the full release of my new product, and I'm super excited about this. In fact, kind of on the back of that, this is going to be released on my Etsy store, on one of my Etsy stores. I have two Etsy stores. I have Uncle Frogface Studio, which is for art and art related things and crafts. I also have Twisted Fairies Wands, which is my wand shop where I hand turn and carve magic wands. So I'm going to be actually running a promotion from Saturday. So Juliana at Puffcast, which is a Hufflepuff themed podcast, is actually running a charity event from Saturday. I will get the details soon, but we'll release it over my social media as well, so you're all aware. But basically, any sales I make over the weekend on any of those or of my books, so I'm a published author with books on Amazon, so any of my book sales, art sales or wand sales for 48 hours over the period that this is running, I will donate 10% of any profits to the charity. I'll release more details on social media as they come up. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot going on at the moment, and I feel like I've had a rocky start to the year with family stuff and health and lots of other things. Oh, a very nice shot of my hair there. That's great. But I feel like now I'm hitting the ground running, and I'm kind of raring to go, full steam ahead, and very excited about things to come. All I'm going to say now is enjoy the last little bits of this illustration and a little bit of shading. Don't forget to check out social media and those polls to vote for what challenge you would like me to complete during the Passepartout Season 2 filming. I feel great. Honestly, I feel really, really good. I know my voice still isn't 100%, but I am honestly feeling really, really good. I've actually got to finish editing this so that I can go to choir practice tonight. I feel like I don't stop. I thrive in this environment. It's brilliant. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Enjoy these last few little bits, and I'll speak to you right at the very end with some final thoughts. And there we are, all finished for today. I really hope you enjoyed this kind of real-time doodly sketch. I really like this graphic design style, actually, but I really hope you've enjoyed this whilst I've just talked about things that are coming up in the near future. Hope you got all of it. There was a lot of information, but thanks for sticking with me. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.